When I'm faced with an empty canvas, and I think, well, come on, I've got to try to make a good painting, one that's better than the last one. So the first need that one has is to have a stout heart, and it's a readiness for work. You need an initial idea, and you need a bit of luck. What I have noticed is that canvas will stay white if I don't put paint on it. So it's just to start, it's to begin, and to commence. I was born in Liverpool and had quite a tough childhood. But just down the road, a 10-minute run from where I lived, was the Walker's Art Gallery. I particularly remember one painting that used to fascinate me. It was a painting by Lucian Freud. In the painting there's a young boy outside the window on the street looking up. And I related myself so much to that little boy. I felt even very early on that I wished to make things with my hands and wished to transmute the world in a sense. When people ask me to describe what sort of painting I do, I usually tell them I'm an abstract painter. And then the usual response is, what sort of abstract paintings? When I work on a painting, I try to build them up. They are usually at least 10 different layers thick. And each new layer that is applied gives the possibility then for a fresher interpretation of the original idea. And often when I'm painting a piece, it almost becomes like an archaeological dig in reverse. I left Liverpool at quite an early age because I wished to explore more of the world. It was quite easy to do. Liverpool people seem to have this wanderlust in them, and I thought that that's what it was in me at the beginning. I've lived in Indonesia, I've lived in India, Greece, Portugal, and Sweden, and now I'm living here in Berlin. It seems as if all of these journeys had a sense of search to them. These different avenues of exploration along religious lines, along philosophical lines, along my study of history and ancient civilizations have led eventually to me here in Berlin managing to catharsize these different journeys, this different search into who I am as a man, into paintings. The work I've been doing now for the past 20 odd years, it's actually mixed media. A lot of the materials that I use on my paintings I make myself. I'm a bit of an old-fashioned craftsman as regards making my own materials. I'll mix oils together with acrylics, together with gouache, even using waxes and different techniques that are used in wood finishing. Little bit of alchemy here, a little bit of chemistry there, goes a long way, and to create different techniques and different appearances in a painting. It was only after I realised that I had all of these techniques and crafts that I felt this could be the basis of a new approach to my artwork. I began immediately to experiment with these new materials and with these old crafts that I'd learned, and started to put together more serious paintings than I'd done before. And each of these paintings is a representation of these different avenues of thought and philosophy and spiritual search that have made me who I am right now at this moment.